Not much. You? Bintok is a psychology student at U of I who, in his spare time, loves to make music and has been doing it for many years. And he's Korean. He likes to eat tacos, takes care of chicken in his backyard, and is generally either a deep thinker or just a simple, happy person. Music is the deepest love I have, I should say, when it comes to some kind of hobby. But at this point, it's kind of become more than a hobby, it's a lifestyle for me now. I fell in love with it at the age of 8 on a school bus when my friend showed me his brand new CD player back in 2001 and had this band called Blink-182 playing. So I put on the headphones, I heard rock music for the first time ever. And it was so aesthetically pleasing. I became obsessed with Blink-182. They had this awesome drummer named Travis Barker, awesome guitarist named Tom DeLonge, and a bass player named Mark Hoppus. So that Christmas of that year, I asked Santa Claus if I could have one of those 3 instruments, bass, drum, or guitar, and I got the drum set. So ever since, I've been just going at it, and I'm here today making K-pop covers. No, I didn't. School is somewhat of a long story for me because I actually went back and forth with school. I want to pursue music. I applied to Berklee College of Music 3 times and I was rejected all 3 times. That was actually the dream school that I want to go to. And after they rejected me for the 3rd time, I was thinking about applying for the 4th time, but I decided to go pre-med and go towards medicine instead because I had figured at that time maybe it's time for me to try something else. And that kind of mindset was encouraged by my peers and family. So I gave it a try for about 2 years and I did well. I graduated community college at the top 5% of my school, and I loved my teachers. I loved the work that they gave me. I studied 8 to 12 hours a day, I know, but I absolutely enjoyed it. And at the end of 2018, I stopped pre-med, told my parents of the path I want to go towards, and they were definitely not happy about it. But ever since, I've been working very hard. I haven't taken a day off, and I've just been going at it. And the results are slowly showing, and I'm so happy. This is probably the best time of my life, and I wouldn't trade this for anything else in the world. I absolutely enjoy making music. I love the music world, the industry, all the business aspects that come along with it. I take it all in, and I would not have anything else. It is my calling. it's the place I need to be at this moment in my life. In the beginning, I actually received my first music production software called Project 5 at the age of 13. That was back in 2007. I opened up the program for the first time. It looked like a completely different, some kind of foreign language. And my dad hired a tutor for me, came over to my house once a week to show me how to play with the MIDI instruments and program everything along with the metronome. And I was pretty terrible with it at first, but I made song after song. Each song sounded a tad bit better. Enjoyed it. I absolutely loved making it. It was so fun for me. So I did it very often. They say that if you want to get good at something, if you want to be professional level, you have to put 10,000 hours into it. I think at this point it might be 10,000. I lost count. It was pretty difficult at first and fun, and now it's just fun. And these days it's not hard, it's more so it takes time. I don't really mind the time that it takes because detail of it is important to me. It's almost as if I'm raising a kid. This art is my baby. My friends have, for the most part, supported me in my music, especially the drums. They absolutely loved me playing the drums as a kid. But when I got into music production, not so much. They would rather watch me play drums. And in some sense, that's still kind of true today. It seems as if my fans mostly want to see me play drums and music production. Do they support me? Yes, they do. But it wasn't always easy because In terms of planning for the future, my parents are not okay with it. Today, if we asked them the same thing, I think they'd be a little more 50-50. But I believe a couple years from now, they'll change their minds. They're seeing the work that I put into it and the progress that I can hopefully take myself to. Yeah, I can. I knew what I was getting myself into. I know music industry isn't all cotton candy and butterflies, or it's a business world, and I'm totally aware of that. That's real life, and whatever I gotta to get my music out there, I'll do it. And so I'm totally willing to dive into that music industry business and become this brand. There's really not much to it. It really is just business. And yeah, it'll definitely be a learning process.